What's up guys, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, hello. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that way you can keep up to date with the latest videos coming out on my channel. Now today we're taking a look at Star-Lord 1/6 scale by Hot Toys, model number MMS255. Now let's get straight into the review, and as you can see on the screen, the left of the screen is the figure, which we'll take a look at further in the video. Let's talk about the packaging, which you can see on the right. It's got that real 80s retro theme, the big G on the front for Guardians of the Galaxy, Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, and it's finished off in this nice blacky purple space theme. It's a really like the way the Hot Toys have done this packaging. Also on the back, it's got the standard credits and warnings, and that's basically it for the packaging. Now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take all the accessories out of the box so that way you can see what Star-Lord comes with. So here are all the accessories that Star-Lord comes with. So you get a bunch of stuff. We'll start off with the hands. Pretty well detailed. So you got the two hands to hold these guns, and obviously a couple of other different hands as well, which are all nicely detailed. You obviously get some spare studs and buttons for his man bag and his jacket, and some spare wrist pegs. Now you get these handcuffs, which are nicely detailed. They're just made out of plastic, nothing too flash. You get the two the plasma orb, and I believe that's another orb, I think it is. You get his cassette player. I really like the way that this looks. I really do feel it's nicely detailed. You can see the cassette in there. The headphones are nicely done. It's a great piece. Let's have a look at the man bag. Also very well detailed. I do like that you've got the zipper here that you can open. You can put stuff in there, and you've also got the pocket on the front. You get his two guns, which are not bad. I like the way that they look. They fit quite nicely in his hands. We'll start off with this head sculpt, the Peter Quill one, and I think it's pretty spot on. You can really see the actor in that. You can see little details there for his helmet. It's really well done. And then you've got the head sculpt with the helmet on, and these eyes actually light up. And to do that, you just pop the back bit off. So I'll show you how to do that. Pop the back bit off, put on the button, and I don't know if you can see there, his eyes are lit up. So pretty cool. And then you just pop the back bit back on, just sort of clips in, and there you go. You get the stand, just says Star-Lord on the front there, Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's basically it. That's all the stuff you get with Star-Lord. So there he is there on the stand, and he's an amazing looking piece. The only concerns or nitpicks that I have for this figure is the jacket and the man bag. And what I mean by that is the lifespan of the jacket and man bag. I'm keen to hear in the comments if you guys got any tips on how to maintain the lifespan of the material on the jacket and man bag, because I just feel they will deteriorate over time. The other concern or nitpick that I have is on the front of the jacket. It's, well, as you can see on the bottom of the jacket itself, I've got it flared out and it's got wires in there. Now they chose not to put a piece of wire on the front left side. As you can see, it just hangs straight. I really wish that they did, because then you could impose the whole jacket at the front where you can only do one side. So I think a bit of a missed opportunity there. The other thing that's a little bit of a nitpick is the cassette player headphones. they don't sit properly. I had trouble getting them to sit nicely on his head. They don't seem to slot into his ears properly, so I found that a bit of a struggle. Other than that, overall, he is a pretty decent product, so can't complain too much. What we'll do now is we'll zoom in to the actual figure itself, so you can take a closer look at that head sculpt with the helmet on. So there he is, there was zoomed in. I love how they've added all those imperfections on the helmet, all the scuff marks, so it looks like he's been in battle. Even the jacket, on some sections of the jacket, they've added a bit of wear and tear, which is really cool because it gives that real lifelike appearance to the figure. Like I said, when you got this actual head sculpt on with the light, the eyes lit up, it looks pretty cool. As you can see him there spinning around, he's got his gun in his hand, the eyes are lit up, he's got his man bag on. It looks pretty spot on. So Hot Toys have done a really cool job with this figure. Other than that, yeah, he's the only other thing that can be a little bit of a drainer is when you're trying to move his arms. You do have to be a little careful because the jacket actually restricts his arms movement. So when you're moving his arms, you've got to move the jacket as well, otherwise you could tear it. So that's another thing that you just got to be careful with. But overall, it's pretty cool. So what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and take a look at how much movement you actually get with this guy. Okay, so let's start off in the feet area, and obviously he's got a one-piece boot on, so you do lose that ankle movement. You don't have any movement there. You can move it left and right, but that's it. His knees, just try and get a better position. His knees do bend a fair bit back. It's on a double joint. His legs do go to about there forward. I'll try and move my hand so you can see. So you do get a bit of movement going forward. Going back though, doesn't go back too much. It's a bit restricted. You can do the splits a little bit. Just got to be careful you don't tear his pants. You get upper thigh movement. His waist area does move quite well. As you can see, you get a bit of movement there, left and right. So you do get a bit of movement there. His arms do go up a fair bit. You just got to be careful you don't tear the bottom under his armpit on the jacket. His arms, like I said, it is restricted because of the jacket, so you've got to move the jacket around to get his arms to go forward, and back you're a bit restricted as well. His elbows do bend quite nice, and you can move them left and right. He's got upper bicep movement, and his hands move pretty decent too. His neck does move. As you can see, he can go forward, back, and his head can move left and right. So just to wrap up, this guy for me, I was wrapped once I got him in my collection. I believe there's a couple of different versions of Star-Lord. You've got Guardians of the Galaxy 2.0, Avengers, Infinity War version, and I believe the Endgames version of Star-Lord. So overall, it's a decent product. I can't fault him too much, apart from those few things that I had some concerns with, obviously the lifespan of the jacket and the material on the man bag, and just as you can see there, the headphones just struggle to sit perfectly in his ears. Other than that, overall, he's an awesome piece. So pretty wrapped I have him in my collection. So that wraps up this review, guys. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you're on Facebook, come and check out our Facebook group, 6 Scale Club, is where you can share your passion with these 1/6 scales by posting pics of 1/6 scales, sharing YouTube videos on 1/6 scales, or just simply offering advice to others on 1/6 scales. Well, that's it, guys. I'll see you next time on the channel. Catch you later, and as always, take care.